So you may or may not have noticed, but there is now a ton of brand new footage from Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024. And this is all thanks to a preview event that Microsoft held at the Grand Canyon, where YouTubers, people from the media and content creators were invited to check out the game and get hands-on experience with it. So in this video, I want to highlight some of the best videos that are out there and highly recommend you go and check many of these out because there is a whole lot to learn. Also, I do want to thank Microsoft for sending me an invite to this preview event. Unfortunately, I was unable to attend due to a combination of health reasons and scheduling issues. But that said, it certainly looks like everyone had an excellent time. So what I'm going to do here is go through a few of the different channels that I really want to highlight. There are of course some of the very big channels out there such as IGN and others who probably don't really need me to highlight them because you're going to see them anyway. But there's a lot of other channels out there which seem to be getting swamped in the deluge of content, and I'd really like to highlight some of these so we can get them a little bit more attention and a little bit more traffic. It is much deserved. These are very, very good content creators, and I'm sure you'll enjoy their videos. So we'll start with AV Angel. Now, AV Angel is all about bush trips, and it should be no surprise that the video from MSFS 2024 is focused exclusively on bush trips. Although not without first taking a stop off to look at the character creator, because yes, not only can you walk around in the new sim, but also you can fully customize your character, your avatar, and this looks very interesting indeed. We also get to see the spectacular visuals when you're down on foot, as well as the type of careers, the type of flights you can get involved in when you're doing these types of bush trips. So do check out AV Angel, the link is below in the video description. Now, moving on to Nick from NickFlightX, we get a bit of an overview of the sim here with a 32-minute long video, and this one is definitely worth a watch. Starts off with flying over the Grand Canyon and in the Draco X, and this is one of the new planes that is available in the sim, and then a bit of low altitude flying. And this again really does highlight the new visuals in the sim. Just look at the gorgeous looking trees here. We also get to see some of the new animals in the sim, because yes, Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 has over 40 different species of animals. An interesting bit of information here that we learn from Nick is that these animals are from Planet Zoo that was created by Frontier. So looks like some sort of deal was made here between Microsoft and Frontier to allow this to happen. Definitely a good deal because, well, the animals from Planet Zoo are entirely gorgeous. So again, do check out this link in the video description. Now, for those of you interested in VR, and I know there's quite a few of you out there because many of you commented on my previous video wondering about how good VR is going to be in the new flight sim, well, you will want to check out this video from VR Pilot. In this video, they talk about just how good the game actually is in VR, and, well, also we can see how spectacular the footage is as well. So again, you know where to find the link for this one. Moving on, we come to Squirrel. And I think, well, most of you won't be a stranger to Squirrel. It is one of the most prominent MSFS flight simmers out there. But yeah, this video is well worth pointing out because it is extremely comprehensive, as is typical for Squirrel's videos. So whilst I certainly enjoyed all the other videos I've spoken about today so far, this one really did stand out to me and is perhaps one of the most in-depth ones simply because it has an absolutely fantastic breakdown of what the sim includes. So yeah, do check out this one, add it to the list. If on the other hand you prefer, well, not quite a technical breakdown, but a breakdown that goes into details nonetheless on some of the, well, finer details of the sim, such as what's going on with the grass and what's going on with the clouds and other graphical elements, as well as the sim in general, again, a lot of close-up looks here, then you should really take a look at this video from 2tonemurphy. And yeah, this one is really interesting to me because it really does highlight just how, well, the graphical fidelity of what we're seeing in Flight Sim 2024. Just look up how close the camera is to some of these areas. Seems that no matter how close you get, the detail still holds true. Beyond that though, this is another very comprehensive video, so well worth taking a look at. So that's a few of the videos I really do recommend. These all have pretty much everything you need to know, and many of them even touch on the career mode, something I haven't spoken about in this video. But again, well, the career mode is something I'm especially interested in seeing, and this is something that was touched on in a bit more depth in the article that's available on Polygon. This was written by Charlie Hall, who was also present at the preview event, And in the article, he discusses, well, much of what goes on with career mode, and this includes the fact that the game's new career mode draws from more than 3 million procedurally generated activities that have been scattered all around the world. That's pretty impressive, right? What's perhaps more impressive is the fact that simmers will be able to choose a specific airport from any airport pretty much around the globe that they can choose as their airport to start their career from. This airport will then be procedurally populated by NPCs and other characters, airplanes and whatnot, so the airport will come to life and you'll then have a career you can start from here. Now, you won't be able to go out and start absolutely any career that you want. You do have a career chart, a career unlock certain activities and you will progress to the next one. All of this also involves earning credits and spending credits to pay for your exam, which in turn unlocks other opportunities. Overall, it seems that, the airport will definitely become very much alive. There's going to be careers and missions available 365 days a year inside the sim. And based upon what I'm reading here, it seems as though you'll also be able to purchase new infrastructure such as new planes for your airport. So a whole bunch of stuff going on there as well. So yeah, a lot to be getting on with. Microsoft Flight Simulator 2024 is going to be available on the 19th of November. Very much looking forward to getting hands-on with this. Let me know what you think about this in the comment section below, and do be sure to check out all of those links.